Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I greet all of you with the best greeting of the universe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good evening to my panel juries, my respected teachers, my beloved friends, ladies and gentlemen, and brothers and sisters who present here today. I feel so honored to be standing here in front of all of you on these special occasions. First of all, let us extend our gratitude towards the Almighty, whose blessing and grace are always with us so that we all can be here in a good health. Now, let us talk about what is 31st of August. What is 31st of August every year? Why do people get excited when it comes to August months? What's so special about it? Well, we as Malaysians celebrate the National Independence Day. We enjoy celebrating it by decorating our classroom, singing the national songs, watching the countdown concert, counting down the time to the midnight, and watching the parade on the National Day. But when we do all those things, do we feel anything? Or we just doing it for our social medias, just capturing the moment and showing it to others? Well, we have to remember that everything we have right now is given to us by God. We should appreciate even the smallest thing that God has given to us, as much as a good health, a happy family, and a peaceful environment. When we love to appreciate things, we will realize that this world is not cruel and is not bad for us, and we will live our life happier. For decades, our country has lived in freedom. Freedom was not something that is easy to obtain. It needs blood, it needs sweat, and tears that have been sacrificed by our heroes to gain the freedom that we have today. For decades, our country has celebrated the Independence Day with happiness and honor. And for decades, we have built this country with hope and despair. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating the Independence Day is one of the best way to commemorate the Malay heroes sacrifices that have been fought their lives to gain the freedom that we have today. Learning the history can also make us to think about what we should do to maintain the freedom that we have today and be a better country. Ladies and gentlemen, even our country has been independent for more than 60 years, there are still many aspects that we should improve. It is sad to see that nowadays there are still many civilians that live in poverty. Corruption is everywhere and the economy seems to get worse day by day. It seems that we still have a long way to go to become a one big fabulous nation. Even so, that is not impossible for us to achieve. With the natural and human resources that we have, I believe that we can pursue our dreams to become a better country. My respected teachers and my beloved friends, freedom is something that we should be grateful for. To show our love to this country, we must act positively to society. We don't have to be the president first or the ministry first to contribute to our country, because each one of us has a role to play. We know what role that we should play. For example, the students. Their roles are to study hard and study smart to get a good grades. The teachers, their roles are to educate their students. And the parents, their roles are to be a role model to their children. And of course, we ideally know what roles that we should play to help our country to become a better one. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end my speech, I would like to ask all of you here to pray to God for us and for our beloved country. Let's ask Him to maintain the peaceful that we have right now so that our children and grandchildren will be able to celebrate the Independence Day with happiness, freedom, and honor right in their hearts. And the most importantly is for us to understand what's the meaning of independence. Independence is not just for a country, but our body, our mind, and our soul must be independent too. Even we are independent, we as Muslims must refer back to conviction and obedience to Allah and the Prophet, as Allah said in the Quran, Surah An-Nisa, verse 59, A'udhu billahi minasyaitanir rajim, Ati'ullah wa ati'ur rasul wa ulil amri minkum. Sadaqallahul azim. Obey Allah and obey the Prophet and all the leaders who are leading you. That's all for me. I end my speech with wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and happy Merdeka to everyone.